Mm. Lo estoy abriendo.
Okay. Okay, Rosa, we are translating. You can start. Hello, everybody.
I would like to say to everybody, welcome. We are very happy that you participate in this session, in this final event online of Sky Colors. As you know, this is a new one project of NASE together with UNESCO. We are working with this way for many years, and every year our results are, I think, very good because there are many participants in a lot of countries. And in this case, we received more than 300 reports. We received 320 reports for 15 different countries. This is a success from our point of view. And we would like to mention that in this case, we suggest that you observe the sky, only observe the sky and observe the different colors of the sky, no more. And to justify this with several experiments. 3 experiments that normally we present in our courses, in our NASE courses, mainly in astrophysics courses. Then I would like that to introduce Ricardo Moreno in order that he show us the different videos and the different experiments. Okay?
Rosa?
Yeah?
We have now it's okay. Okay, can you share again because we had a small problem with the black square on the screen, but it's just solved.
I don't know why appears this black square on the screen because I didn't see anything.
Me neither. I don't know why we have a. Okay. No, I would like to ask for some time, Rosa, because we have the visit of here in this room. We are transmitting from Malargue. Hello, everybody. I am Beatriz Garcia from Malargue. It's the city where we close the Sky Colors this year, the activity connected with UNESCO proposal for the International Day of Light. But I would like to ask for a few minutes because the mayor of the city is here in this room. Can you stop sharing, Ricardo, please?
Ricardo?
Sí.
Ricardo, please stop sharing for a moment. Excuse me, it's a bit...
We want to offer the mayor of Malargue.
Yes, please, give me a moment. I don't know why you are permanently on the screen. I will try to pin this. Okay, and now we are here. We are transmitting from Malargue City, and here with me, I would like to cover the places of, I don't know where, here. Well, here now we are almost all the people, oh yes. If you want, you can introduce yourself, please.
Gustavo Trapaña, director de educación de Malargue.
It's a director of education here in Malargue City. Paola from the direction of the economic promotion in the city. Julieta Martinez from the same direction, economic promotion. Graciela,
From economic development area in Malargue City, just in the local government of Malargue.
I'm the mayor.
I am Celso Franque, mayor of Malargue City. Good morning for all.
Well, we would like to give our thanks to the city and the people in the municipality because They support the activity along the full year, but yesterday we had the closing ceremonies and activities with all the people in Malargue. So we are very, very happy because more than 300 students, teachers, professors, families, people from art schools and different organizations in the locality, in the department, were present in the planetarium of Malargue. So, well, thank you very much, everyone. And we hope to continue with this collaboration, promoting the science and connection with the community. I don't know if you want to say anything else.
I would like to say, as NASE president, thank you very much to the mayor of Malargue. For us, it's a very important special final event because we enjoy to participate in a face-to-face meeting with schools, with teachers, and with families. This is absolutely important for us because it's our objective in NASE. Of course, it is important the online meeting with, in this moment we are in this session, 15 different countries. And then I think it is very positive to have this exchange about the activities that we are doing. Muchas gracias. Estamos encantados en poder hacer todos los años la final aquí. Ya llevamos 2 años seguidos en Malargue y esperamos poder continuar en un futuro con su excelente colaboración. Muchísimas, muchísimas gracias.
Okay, now you can continue. Sorry, because I stopped a little the organization of the encounter, but well, probably the mayor must go because we are in a very hard moment of the politics in Argentina. It's election times, second term election time, but well, thank you very much.
Gracias a ustedes y estamos felices de poder estar un año más participando con ustedes en esta nueva edición que acerca la ciencia a los niños y a la población en general. El haber participado en estos colores del cielo de Malargue ha sido muy importante, se ha trabajado mucho desde la Secretaría de Desarrollo Económico y esto nos ha permitido que sean muchísimas las familias que se han involucrado, así que el agradecimiento profundo por permitirnos ser parte de la nueva edición y con seguridad seguiremos haciéndolo en el futuro. Para nosotros es muy importante acercar la ciencia a la comunidad y en eso nos encontrarán siempre acompañándonos. Así que el mayor de los éxitos en el cierre que seguramente habrá brindado en todo el mundo los resultados que esperaban. Gracias. Será hasta el año que viene.
Muchas gracias a ustedes y esperamos renovar, ya lo he dicho antes. Gracias. Un cordial saludo.
Muy bien. Okay. And well, we can continue. Give me a moment because I will eliminate the pin.
Okay. Okay.
So you can continue, Ricardo.
Ricardo?
Okay.
This year, our project involved 3 experiments related to the colors of the sky. The first experiment involved simulating the atmosphere with a clear glass of water, into which we added a few drops of milk. Simulating the aerosols and dust in the atmosphere. When white light from a cell phone flashlight is passed through it, the blue photons scatter sideways, and a bluish light is seen. However, if we look from above, the light without the blue light appears yellow. This is what happens at sunset. The blue photons scatter, and the sun appears very yellow. The second experiment is similar to the first, but simpler, since the dispersion of white light is done in a silicone rod. The blue photons scatter in the lower part of the rod, and the light in the upper part is yellowish and reddish. The third experiment was somewhat more complex. It was made with cardboard and colored cellophane paper, one red light, one green light, and one blue light. When you mix red with green light, you get yellow light. If you add blue, you get white light. Conversely, if you remove the blue from white light, the resulting light is yellow, like at sunset. Okay, let's now watch the video that summarizes the experiments carried out around the world.
Thank you, Ricardo. I think that the colors of the sky are beautiful always. Then, after this presentation, I would like to invite to Beatriz Garcia, Graciela Violaz, Paula Jaque, in order to introduce a report about the face-to-face final event that they enjoy, because I think the world is enjoy yesterday. Okay?
Yes, thank you, Rosa. Thank you all. I will try. I will try to share give me share complete. Okay, well, this is a very short report about the activity performed yesterday. And the idea is to give a panorama of the activities, but Ricardo has two short videos. At the end of my presentation, I will ask him to present the videos because he has the material to share. So yesterday was our main. No, now, Ricardo. Not now, Ricardo, please.
Después, Ricardo, al final del día.
Not now. When I finish, Ricardo, please. It's very short. It's a very short report.
No
Okay.
problem.
Okay, give me a moment. I will. Yes. Okay. Well, the report is about the activities yesterday we performed here in Malargue. Wait. Okay. And the activities consist in the presentation of several groups performed along the year by the schools. Part of the activities were connected with art, photography, anthropology, scientific tourism, and finally dance. The organization was in groups because we received more than 300 students, professors, teachers, and people from Malargue City. And Paola was organizing the people in groups to follow a kind of way to see all the stations, all the stands with different topics and activities. I will present some of them. The place was the Planetarium of Malargue. And as I mentioned, the visitors were a lot from all the community, the city. The day was amazing, was fine. It started with a bit clouds on the sky, but finally was a full sun sky in Malargue. As you will see in the videos, we have the contributions by primary school, second grade in primary school, children's about 7 years old. The school is, the name is Sabio. It's a very well-known school here in Malargue because the professor every year work with us. Also, we receive a fantastic contribution from the primary school in Rio Colorado. The region, the place is called Patamora in the south of Malargue department, the south of Mendoza province. And you will see a special video from these children, amazing children in a rural school and a home school. They stay at the school for long periods, and after the periods teaching and learning, they went back to the house. Home. Also, we receive special contributions from the higher technical school of tourism here in Malargue, and the Center of Educative Activities Manos Extendidas is a community center of art and now of science. Here are some images from these groups. The artwork was conducted by the Professor Misa Sanchez. And as you can see, the children prepare very nice, very beautiful pictures of the color of skies. And the second grade students of Sabio School, I believe I had a mistake, orthographic mistake with the school. It's school Sabio. And Professor Benel Gramatich was a teacher of this very young scientist. The stand was plenty of colors and models and the studies about the colors of the sky and about astronomy in general. Well, we made an prototype workshop, painting with the sunlight. Probably you know this technique, and was amazing. Really amazing. We produce very nice pictures, and the young people from primary school, secondary school, and even the professors and teachers, I believe, will continue with the activity. And also there was a workshop of photography with mobiles, with cell phones, and we complete, I believe, all the proposal of the program, the NASE project, the Sky Corps. Here is the stand from the people who are studying tourism in Malargue. Very nice images, very nice time to share with the rest of the community. As you can see, are adults, so it was an exchange, an amazing exchange between not just different backgrounds, but also different ages. So it was a real moment to share the science and in general what we want to point out is this is current. And the access to all the images are available. This is a link. You will see the link in the presentation, so you can cover and recover all the images, videos, and the activity from yesterday. And the end of the activity, as is usual in Argentina, even in the middle of travels we have, the dance is part of our profile as community, as people. And you can see here the very young dancers of the art school, the Albertina Vocational Art School, and the young dancers here in the middle of this slide. It was an amazing moment. The closing ceremony was this dance. And I just want to say thank you, everyone. Thank you, all the people in Malargue, and see you in 2026. That's all. And now, yes, I will ask Ricardo for a couple of videos we have as greetings from Malargue.
Pongo los vídeos.
Beatriz?
Yes, sí, por favor, Ricardo.
Yes, the videos. I would
Primero
like
Patamora,
to give
después el
congratulations. To give congratulations to invite a school of tourism in this event. I think it's a very good idea, Beatriz.
Somos la escuela de Patamora 8659. Desde el cielo nos cuentan cómo la luz se dispersa en nuestra atmósfera, creando cada día un espectáculo diferente.
La luz del sol ilumina la atmósfera, se forman los colores.
La atmósfera está llena de pedacitos muy pequeños, como polvo, invisible o gases. El sol choca con esos pedacitos pequeños en el aire, colorea y se dispersan por todos lados.
Blanco. El azul se va a pasear por todo el cielo. Lo que queda de la luz viene directamente hacia nosotros. Cuando la luz del sol se atraviesa en la atmósfera, se forma un centro de colores como el arcoíris. Vamos a amanecer y atardeceres rojos que pintan los cielos de fuego.
Somos de la Escuela Río Colorado 8659 de Patamora. Estamos a 353 kilómetros de la ciudad de Malargue y estamos 15 días albergados en la escuela, docentes y niños. Y hemos realizado este trabajo con mucho entusiasmo para contemplar, observar y estudiar cada amanecer y cada atardecer con estos rojos fuego que combinan los colores que los niños ya han expresado, han explicado y han estudiado muy bien y hemos aprendido mucho. Les agradecemos desde la escuela la invitación, que es el segundo año que participamos con los colores del cielo. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much. I enjoy very much the videos, especially the small children. Fantastic. And good idea, I said to Beatriz before, to involve in your even the School of Tourism, because the tourism is a good way to introduce astronomy to the society. It's a very good idea. Well,
Okay,
I would like to continue with the next session. Is the first round table about the sky colors, and in this case, I would like to invite to participate to the teachers from Armenia, Bardui Nikjan. Probably I pronounce very bad. Sorry, my pronunciation. From China, Zhu Geya, that I saw before Zhu in the screen, and also from Iran, Maede Hoseizadeh, and from Indonesia, Ishan Muharid. Then our idea is at first to invite them to present their PowerPoint, that Ricardo have all the PowerPoints and will to introduce one by one. And after we have some minutes to exchange opinions between them and also between the floor, of course. Then, Ricardo, if you want to begin with the PowerPoint of this round table, and I would like to invite to Bardu. I don't know, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent. Then I invite you that you begin to introduce your PowerPoint, okay?
Okay. Can I? Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Bartu Mukarchian. I am from Armenia. This is not the first program which we are participate in to organize by NASA, and we are very happy to participate in this program. But it is the first time that my student, I participate in this program with my three students. The first, Sarkis Malkhasyan, Haribs Meabajian, and David Magarchian. That is the first program, international program, which our students are participate, and they will be very happy. In our program, we here you can see the photo which my student did. The first one did David Magarchian, the second one and the third one is made Repspe Abadjan, and this, sorry, and the next PPT, please. And these two photos makes Sarkis Malkhasyan. Student is, will be very happy to participate, but we have another problem. In our school, all of my students want to participate, and I offer to participate not 3 students the next year, more than 10, please. And I can say that all. Thank you very much, dear Rosa, that you every year remember us, and we can participate in this program.
Thank you. I remember all of you every year. Don't worry, no problem. Yes. Thank you. I saw Lilith also from Armenia, that she's also very active in our group. Okay. Zhu Geya from China. Are you here, Zhu?
Hi, I'm here.
Excellent. Bravo. Then please. It's your
Yeah,
turn.
just first, may I just share the PowerPoint in my screen, in my computer, if I may? Because there's a video that I want to show you.
What?
I don't know if it's possible that you share us the video. I don't know. It's possible?
I will just try. Is that okay? Can you see my
Okay.
screen?
Okay.
Okay, so thank you for the opportunity. Actually, I'm great. This is my great honor to be here to represent Miss Zhuge Ya, and she's the astronomy teacher in Zhongguancun number 2 primary school in Beijing, China, and she's responsible for the whole project design and the team coordination, and also the everything that is designed for this whole activity. All right, and as you can see from the screen, that these are all the team members of the Sky Painters group, and originally we have 6 team members. They're all 3rd graders in our primary school, and then there are more students who wanted to be part of this team, and we recruited for more, and so finally we've got 10 team members. They're very cute students, and actually I'd like to introduce the team leader of our group.
Hi, remember me? My name is Dong Ruozhou, the team leader of this Sky Painters group.
Okay. And this is the roadmap that I want to walk you through for the whole project. And the first initial part of this project lasted from March the 8th to the 19th. And originally it was the planning part of this project. And we launched an event through a live stream project. Later, I'm going to show you in detail in a video. And then in the execution part, which lasted from March the 20th to the June the 30th, the students, the team members, they gave lectures, or we call workshops, to different classes in our primary school. And even in the primary schools in the far west of China, in Gansu province and also the Guizhou province. And we collected many photos from those students, and they took pictures of the beautiful skies, and they gave us the photos, and we give them some prizes for reward. And the last part, the closing part, lasted through the July the 1st to September the 15th. We've collected all the pictures, and we assembled a team to give our votes to all those pictures collected. And finally, we give awards to 10 winning students who submitted all those pictures. And now, actually, this is the part that I want to show you a video we've made for the whole process. All right. Can you see that?
Sorry, I don't see the video. Ricardo?
Yo no tengo esos vídeos.
We don't see the video, sorry. I don't know what is the problem, but...
Yeah, I see.
Can you share the screen with us, maybe? Now, okay. Now it's fine.
divided into 3 phases. Phase 1 lasts from March the 8th to the 19th. So far, we've achieved exciting milestones. On March the 19th, we hosted a live stream to kick off the project.
Hello everyone, I'm Yao Lang. The videos mention responsible for drafting is painter photography channel.
Well, thank you very much, Sue. Congratulations for your excellent work. I know that every year you are involving many people. Normally, I remember that in the first edition you invite more than 1,000 students. You organize also TV programs. I don't know. It is a group very active. Congratulations, and please you continue in the same way. Thank you to China. I would like to invite the next speaker from Iran, Maede Hossein Sadet. Sorry because I pronounce very bad, but I hope that you understand that it's your turn. Okay.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Maede from Iran. I'm a member of Saqib Astronomical Association. Our center is located in Rash, a city in north of Iran. And I'm going to share a bit of our experiment in our center. Only our center actually sent 42 reports, including 65 people. Actually, we carry out the experiment and this project in each summer classes that we have in different ages. Personally, even I've done this experiment with my adult students who were about 30 years old because this project was really interesting. No matter they were a kid, they were kid or they were adult. Because the adult one was not eligible to join this project, we didn't send the report. So I'm collaborating with NASA for I think 6 or 7 years, and I should confess that I found this project as one of the most interesting one because would you please previous slide? Yes, thank you. Because the color of sky is a question for everyone, but answering to this question and teaching to a student isn't easy. Actually, wasn't easy. Thanks to this project and NASA, we could easily teach this difficult concept to even kids, and it was really interesting. And among different activities in this project, I find these two that you can see in the slide was one of the best one and actually interesting one for kids because it was really easy and we used the more easiest and simplest tools for this experiment, and kids I didn't know what will happen and what is going to see, and it was really mystery for them. And then when revealed, it was really actually fascinating for them. Would you please next? Yeah. And I want to share one of my special experience with this part of project. Yes, for combining colors. Sometimes in some classes, actually making these filters was a little time consuming and difficult for me, actually for children. So I suggested to install an application, flashlight application. Then we use our screen to use different color and combining different color. And for older students who were familiar with graphical design or Photoshop, I mentioned the CMYK and RGB diagram and describe where it originated from this kind of experiment, which is a color combining. And at the end, I want to mention that depends on time or the student age. We introduce different cultural example from literature, poetry, and actually traditional architecture. And we have a few stargazing tour, and through these events we look at the horizon, and we did actually different parts of this activity. I think that's it. I think I used my time. Okay, thank you.
Very much. I would like to invite the next one speaker, but after I would like to invite all of you to exchange opinions between you, okay? The next speaker is from Indonesia, Ishan Muharid from Bogor, Indonesia. Are you here, Ishan? I don't know. Really, I didn't see before.
Okay, I'm here, Miss
Oh, you are here.
Rosa.
Excellent. Bravo.
Hello. Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, it's your time. Will you begin? Ishan?
Excuse me, Rosa, just a comment. Ricardo, can you delete this window on the screen?
Gracias. Muy bien.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm Ihsan Muharid from Indonesia. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I'm sorry I'm not prepared about that presentation. Maybe this picture we take from 0 kilometer from Anyar Panarakan when we do new moon, look at new moon from Hijriah calendar, yeah. And then we do this project. We near deadline, so we not too prepare about this project, but the project NASA always enthusiastic in the student. The student very enthusiastic for do these activities. Yeah, and for these years for sky colors, it's very simple project that we can see the sky every day, and if we ask the student why this color can be changed from the morning to night, they don't know what is the reason. But in this project, we can see the student can know that like that, why the sky can change that colors. Okay. Maybe just that I speak to you all. Thank you, Mr. Rosa.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much, Ishan.
Okay.
And I would like to open the possibility that you exchange opinions between all of you. Then, I don't know, but there are very subjective presentations, and probably maybe you have some questions. There are some countries with a lot of experience that participate every year. Other that is the first occasion, and then I don't know if you have any questions between you. If you don't have, I have questions for you. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah. The presentation before me, that's very inspirative. For maybe next project, we will do the base again. Yeah.
I'm
Thank
sure.
you. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah.
That
I'm sure. Thank you.
normally we observe that
Yeah.
every year the kind of activities increase the quality and extension in each one country. For instance,
Yeah.
in Iran, they are working strongly for many years, and they have a very special, and in China also, I don't know. I would like to ask a question to all of you. You participate with different students, different age, primary, secondary school. What is the experiment that was more surprising for your students? What do you believe that it was more special for your students? Was different, no? I don't know.
Yeah.
What is the opinion? Zhu from China, Madek from Iran. Do you have any answer? Bardoui from Armenia. Do you?
Yeah, actually, I mentioned during my speech that the part that we use milk in water was really interesting for children because it was really easy and they couldn't guess what we'll about to see. And they could simply do that experiment everywhere.
Yes, it's a good suggestion. Other opinions, maybe different, maybe the same. I don't know. Zhu?
May I say something? Hi. For our students, I think their favorite one would be dispersion in silicon because it's easily conducted at home, and also it shows them when there's different particles in the air, the color can change, the color of the sky can change, and they find that amazing, and they conducted the experiments, and also they recorded the videos and showed us. Yeah.
Yes, and maybe Bardoui, do you want to complement this question? No? Okay. Then, well, thank you very much. Congratulations to everybody. It was excellent, your work, and thank you very much to do it. And of course, I think it is good for your students also. Thank you. Well, the next group is the group from Europe, and then we have also 4 countries. From Greece, Constantina Chrysantokopoulou. From Bulgaria, Ivo Jokin, and from Romania, Lubinita Ujica, and from Latvia, Ausma Brunelise. Them, all of them are here, but Constantina, it wasn't possible for her because she has an special festivity with the family. And then we have the presentation recorded. Ricardo, could you put the presentation of Dina? Ricardo? Hello? I don't know where is Ricardo in this
You must
moment.
activate the audio, Ricardo.
Ricardo?
Yeah, he's.
Okay, well, doesn't matter, no problem. Then I suggest that we continue with the next one. The next one is Ivo. I would like to try to find your PowerPoint. One moment, I share my screen because I have the PowerPoint. I don't know where. One moment. Okay, and this. Could you see my screen in this moment?
Yes.
Excellent, bravo. Fantastic. I try to find the Ivo. This is yours.
Yeah.
Please. Your presentation, Ivo. Thank you.
Okay, thank
Ivo is
you.
working with Galina Moskova, Nelly Ivanova, and Satsko Petrov. Sorry to pronounce badly all the names, but
No,
it's my
no problem,
special
Rosa.
contribution. Okay.
No problem. Dear Rosa, dear Beatriz, dear Ricardo, mayor of Algarve city in Argentina, dear great colleague from all the world. My name is Ivo Jokin. I am NASE coordinator for Bulgaria and a member of Astronomy National Astronomy Educational Committee in Bulgaria, International Astronomy Union. First of all, I will say thank you very much for my colleagues who are now here in online event. Mr. Zlatko Petrov, Camelia Pencheva, Nelly Ivanova, Galina Moskova, who made this great experiment with their student. So we promote Sky Colors project during 21st National Astro Party. We made from more than 20 years under patronage of Ministry of Education in Bulgaria. Over 60 students and teachers from all over the country took part in this Astro Party. Beautiful river Danube bank of Baikal village, municipality of Dolny Mitropolia. The event including general lecture and after that Astro workshop that we present Sky Colors. With my students from my Astro club, we make special boxes, pizza boxes that we put inside all materials. Very simple. This is the great of this project, that simple materials, everyday materials, and put in this pizza box Sky Colors for each team. Because during the workshop in this Astro Party, students, teachers work with their students. This is important together. They work together. So my general opinion is a really great project because an experiment, including here, these three main experiments, because very simple, everyday materials, and students understood the main concept of light directly and very, very easy. They really enjoyed from this experiment. Next slide, Rosa. Yeah, next slide. Yeah. So I will talk from the name of Galina Moskova. She's a teacher of mathematics, physics, and astronomy. She working more than 20 years. She has big experience in astronomy with their students, and they perform also in her school in Veliko Trnovo. This is vocational school, so really enjoyed students and Galina from this project. Next slide. This is Nelly Ivanova, great, also another great elementary teachers. So Nelly is here. I give floor to Nelly. Nelly?
Yes. Hello, everyone. And thank you for the opportunity to be part of this communication. I'm so delighted to share my impressions from the 21st National Astro Party Baikal 2025. This year, as a primary school teacher of of nature of 10-year-old students in the 35th language school in Sofia, we achieved the goals of the Colors of the Sky project through hands-on learning. The main takeaway is that science for them is no longer just theory, it's a tool for understanding. So we achieved this in 3 key ways. The first one is direction observation. The children moved beyond books knowledge. They learned to observe the sun safely using special filters. The second one is that engaging experiments. We conducted simple but powerful experiment using a lantern, water, and a milk to particularly demonstrate ray light scattering. This allowed them to understand why the sky is blue and why sunsets are red, generating a strong practical interest in the astronomy. And the last one is applying physics. Perhaps most impressive was the PRISM experiment, where they planned and executed a project to see the decomposition of light. This exercise taught the smallest children of this part experience. Now they don't just look at the sky, they now understand it by integrating observations and experiments. So we turned science into accessible and exciting key to the world. Thank you very much for everyone and for me being part in this.
Thank you, Nelly. And last not least is Zlatko Petrov. But this is important. Zlatko is not astronomy teacher. Zlatko is a history teacher. Our municipality, small village, Gorna Mitropolia, but he's a great enthusiast astronomy and second time participates. So important, Zlatko gave the students very interesting historical fact about light, about ancient Egypt, this monkey that like a light. So thank you very much, Zlatko. I also here is photos, another teachers, Teodora Danova and Maria Petkova, also great teacher who perform experiment with their student. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ivo. Thank you for your work, your continuous work in astronomy, your continuous work with Astro Party. I know that it's important in Bulgaria, and I hope that you continue in this way for many years. Well, I give you the turn to Ricardo to pass the video of Greece.
Hello everyone, I'm Konstantina Chrysanthakopoulos. I'm a science teacher. I work at the 8th Junior High School in Halandri in Greece. Unfortunately, I cannot be with you due to an important family obligation, but I'm happy to be with you at least through this video message. I really like NASE's project because they have hands-on activities, very simple experiments, and activities that help students to better understand science. So, my students and I participate in this project with joy. My students were very enthusiastic about this project and I received many pictures. They played a lot and enjoyed themselves taking photos under the sunset light. Here are a few of them. The theory about the color of the sky is in the curriculum of physics at the 3rd grade of junior high school in Greece. So, it was a very good opportunity to talk about it and do some experiments. First, we tried the experiment with the silicon stick. We had 2 different types of silicon sticks, one transparent and one translucent. We used both of them and compared the results, noticing the differences. The students observed that in the transparent silicon stick, the white light travels less distance before it splits. First, we tried the experiment with the silicon stick. We had two different types of silicon sticks, one transparent and one translucent. We used both of them and compared the results, noticing the differences. The students observed that in the transparent silicon stick, the white light travels less distance before it splits into colors. They noticed that the white light runs the 1/3 of the length of the stick, and then appears a yellow light area and above it a pink light area. At the translucent stick, the white light travels more distance, so we observed colors at the end. The difference was very obvious. The white light runs almost the entire length of the silicon stick, and then it splits into colors. We see that the light interacts differently with every material. A student asked if it happens the same with a laser. So we used a red laser pointer, and the students observed no change at the color of the laser as it runs into the stick. So we proved that the physical light consists of many frequencies of electromagnetic radiation, which mean many different colors. Unfortunately, I don't have a photo with the laser. It was not easy to take it. Another student remembered the prism where the pure light splits into colors, and we tried the experiment with a prism to see what happens. We put the prism on the flashlight, and above it we put the silicon stick. So the light travels into the prism first, and afterwards into the silicon stick. We observe that the light travels less in the silicon stick, and the color stripes are shorter, and the colors are paler. So the prism causes changes to the speed of the different frequencies. Next, we tried the glass with water and milk. We had a flashlight under the glass. When we see it from above, we see that there is a yellow shading around the white light. But when the flashlight is behind the glass and we see it from the front, we see a bluish shading and a little green shading around the white light. This blue shading was the light blue color of the sky we all know very well. This blue color of the sky is one of the basic colors of the Greek flag. Dear colleagues, these were in brief the activities we carried out with my students as part of the Sky Colors project.
Thank you very much. And I would like to invite the next one speaker from Romania, Luminita Isica.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I am Luminita Ujică. I teach geography at Sports Program High School Bistrița in Romania, and together with my colleague Violeta Cristurian, who teaches physics, conducted experiments and took photos to the observations. So there's a map with the location of Romania where you can see the latitude of the place. Next slide, please. So we observed the colors of the sky in June 2025. We conducted experiments. As I already said, photographed various observations about the question Rosa put earlier. Our students enjoyed the most experiment with the silicon because they had the opportunity to see the result immediately. We didn't have to prepare any material. So they say just, wow. And we had some issues with the combining colors because we tried to do it with plastic, didn't make it. And we had some transparent paper, which we colored with some colored pencils, and we obtained the result of obtaining the light, the white light. And also we asked our students who live in different places of our county, which is Bistrița Năsăud. We asked them to take pictures and eventually to edit the pictures with the hour when they took the picture and the date. They took pictures in different days and at different hours. We namely asked them to do it in the morning, in the afternoon, and at noon. And in the evening, when they were at home. And I also made a map with the position where they took pictures. You can click on the link where is writing sky color map. There's a link, and you can click, and a map should open. In the center of the slide.
Ricardo,
underlined.
in the middle, in the center of the slide, there is a link. Ricardo, in the middle. Here, in the center.
Or if there's possible, I can try to share my screen.
Okay. Ricardo, in the center you have a sky colors map. Could you click here? In the center, en el medio de la diapo, pone Sky Color Map en rojo y en azul, ¿ves? Dale al clic. No, it's not running.
Okay. I can share my screen.
Yes, I hope that
Please confirm if you can see my screen.
Okay.
So there's the link.
Okay.
Okay. So you can see the position of Romania in Europe, in the north of Bulgaria. And our students took pictures in hilly areas and mountain areas. And if you click on the hotspots, you can see the pictures. And the day these pictures was took on the 6th of June. You can see the mountain.
Yeah. In order to compare, no?
Exactly. And speaking about the colors of the sky, it can be variated because of the particles in the atmosphere, even the humidity.
Yeah. Good idea.
Here's one in Bistrița. And in the surroundings of Bistrița. Here you can see the Venus belt.
Yeah.
Which was surprised by one of our students. In this picture, you can see that it was taken at 10:45 p.m. and there were still being light outside because of the summer solstice.
Very beautiful photos, really.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
I thank you.
Thank you very much. And finally, in this occasion, we have the last speaker, Ausma Brunenise from Latvia. Ricardo, could you? Ausma, I saw out before. Ausma, where are you?
Okay, greetings from Latvia, a small country of in north of Europe, and I am a teacher of astronomy and physics, and I for 12th grade students in last year of secondary school. And astronomy in Latvia have in some schools also a separate subject. And what we start preparing for this contest or this maybe participation in this International Day of Light, we start at March with on teachers seminar when we together with other teachers prepare these experiments, try to try these experiments and also discuss what and why and how students prepare these experiments at school. And then at first teachers try and explain these experiments and discuss about colors of light, and then they go to schools and try to do with students. And also, and then I organize this or the competition or this project at school. And please, previous, and I invite students to participate in a small project about the colors of sky, because I think that it would be interesting for students to observing the sky at different times of day. And first, we do this experiment, all experiments, discuss, took photos, and then students groups had independently prepare the project application and send to organizers. 3 groups of my school submitted the results. It's total 7 students. And I think that participation in various natural science competition is one of the activities within the course of study. For example, also a month ago, we participate in Aristotle's experiments on determining the circumference of the Earth. And also in this picture, we saw that at March, when we have teachers seminar, we watched the solar eclipse in Riga. It's no total, but it's the annual, but it's one of part of this seminar of teachers. And also I want to thank you, Rosa, Maria Ross, for inviting me to participate in this final meeting. And also it's thanks from my students. Then they was very happy to receive certificates and improve their knowledge in science. And also I want to say thank you, organizers, and today meeting presenters about our common party and possibility to present our presentation about this competition. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I would like to invite all of you, Luminita, Ausma, and Ivo, if you have any comments, any questions, any, I don't know, suggestions to other colleagues.
I would like to say this is great in this project that even the main activity included in the project, I saw a lot of teachers made extension of the activities. They made including different things, different experiments. I think this is really very, very, very nice and very inspiring and very interesting.
Good. This means that this is only the first step for a long way. This is fantastic. Very well. I have one question, because some of you work with teachers before in order that they work with the students. What was the activity, the experiment that the teachers prefer?
Frankly, I share the same opinion as the students because the experiment with the silicon didn't need so much preparing.
Yes.
And I believe that always NASE's projects were very inspiring and an opportunity to develop many ideas and to learn a lot of things.
Okay.
Frankly, I didn't know much astronomy, but with these projects, I learned a lot of things myself as a teacher.
Yeah.
And I could teach our students too. So thank you for all the great opportunities. And we, I can't find my words. I'm not an English teacher, and English is not my native language. I personally wait for the next project to see how can be most interesting or more interesting, like we already done.
Well, this is a surprise always, because when we think in a future project, there are some occasions that our suggestions, we believe was not so, how do you say, so strong. And finally, the results are absolutely surprising for us, and we are astonished for the reaction of our teachers and our students. Then it is good to test, and each one person normally have a different feeling, but finally, when one topic is inspiring, is good for all the people. This is true.
And all the projects were very accessible.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate it. For someone who doesn't know what to do or what to expect, it was very easy to perform every project.
Yes, this is our focus, our idea in NASE. Also, all the simple materials, and the people have to use the brain, okay? Not technology, more brain. This is a little bit our philosophy. Yeah. Thank you. Well, I would like to finish with the last one, round table, okay? Well, this is a mixture of different countries, because there are one from United Arabic Emirates, another from Togo, from Africa, and two from America, from Argentina and Nicaragua, okay? That is a mixture of different people from different places, but probably it's very interesting to know when they combine their opinions, okay? Then this is the first occasion that we have Amar Isa Mohamed Abdullah. I don't know, probably I pronounced very bad. But Amar, I hope that you, I saw you before at the beginning. Amar, are you here? Oh, he was there, and it looks that I remember him at the beginning. Okay, what about if we continue with Togo? If Amar is not here. Don Kofi Ador, Medar, are you here? Not there? It looks that I didn't see him before. I saw Amar, but no Medar. Okay, we pass to the next one. Claudia, yes, Claudia Pieroni from Argentina. I remember to see Claudia.
Yes, I am here.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Okay, that was your turn, please.
Well, we are from Pujato. And can you pass the slides while I'm speaking? Okay. Well, in the first slide, this is a project that was made by 4th and 5th grade students of primary school from Nuestra Señora del Carmen School in Pujato, Argentina, with their teachers, Jessica and Julieta, and they started an interdisciplinary project in March 2025 related to multiple intelligences. As part of this project, they work on the sunsets of the town, an educational proposal with an artistic focus. Among these activities, after observing the sky and its color at sunsets, the students drew and painted them as artistic creations. These creations were displayed at school, where the different color of the sky and sunset could be observed. During the month of April, Professora Claudia Romagnoli invites these teachers to participate in a proposal from the program in cooperation with the project UNESCO and, well, this project, the color of the sky. The teachers who had previously taken the NASE course were interested and decided to refocus on the projects they were already working on. The initial project with an artistic profile was transformed into the NASE proposal, and the sky became a laboratory for the student, the different color it displayed through the day. In this way, in addition to drawings, students are encouraged to take photographs of the Pujato sky at different times to observe its color, its different colors. All these photos are displayed at school to observe the shades of the sky from light blue, yellow to reddish. In the second slide, the teachers and their students got involved in this new project, seeking advice from all the materials sent by NASE and planning activities to complement the art productions and photographs they have been taken. The teacher proposed activity 1, which involved an experiment to observe and explain the color of the sky through the dispersion of light in water, as you can see in the slides and some photos. The students performed experiments coordinated by the teachers and accompanied by Claudia, who helped the students by answering questions, completing explanation, and raising interesting points. This slide will show the student performing the activities. And in the third slide, is the one that you can see, to reinforce what they have learned in the experiment, the students were suggested to watch the video, Why is the Sky Blue? There you have a picture of that film in Spanish. And another activity that was proposed is related to popular proverbs that references the color of the sky that you can see in the slide. All of which are well known among the residents of Pujato. Students were asking families, relatives, grandparents, or neighbors these proverbs, and well, they collected and put in their work. There are some examples: red sky at dawn is going to rain, red in the evening, hopefully good weather. Well, the ones that you can see there. Well, that is our explanation of this project.
Thank you very much, Claudia.
You're welcome.
Rosa, I am here.
The other Claudia Romagnino, are you here? No? Who is speaking?
Yes, here I am.
Hello, Claudia.
Hello, thank you.
Thank you. And the next speaker is Ligia Areas. Ligia?
Good morning, everyone.
Hello,
My name is Ligia del Carmen Areas Zavala, and I am a professor in the Department of Physics at UNAM Managua, Nicaragua. It is a great pleasure to present our participation in the NASE-UNESCO project, Sky Colors, carried out during the International Day of Light 2025. Our observation teams included first years mathematics students and first years chemistry students. Since our participations come from different regions of Nicaragua, the photographs you will see represent the diversity of our national skies, from Managua to Ometepe, Islands, Rivas, La Concha, Masaya, and Playa El Huehuete in Carazo. These photographs were taken on April 20th. The first shows Playa Peru Onometepe Islands in the Rivas Department. To complement our skies observation, we performed several light scattering experiments at the Rubén Darío University campus, Unang Managua. Students use simple materials such as water, milk, flashlights, and colored cell phones filters in red, blue, and greens to simulate how sunlight interacts with the atmosphere. Through these experiments, they could observe how light disperses into different wavelengths, forming the visible spectrum, the same physical principles that explains the colors we see in the sky. These activities encourage students to explore science creatively and understand the connections between light, colors, and atmospheric phenomena.
Well, thank you very much, Ligia. Did you finish it? Ligia?
Thank you very much for our attention through this project. Our students not only learn about the science behind the colors of the skies, but also experience the value of collaboration and scientist curiosity. From Unang Managua, Nicaragua, we proudly share this experience as celebration of both education and beauty of nations.
Thank you very much, Ligia. Well, after this session, I think that all of us enjoy very much the photos of your sunsets and all the excellent colors of our photos. And then we would like to visit all your countries because they have, a tourist presentation in some way of your nature.
Rosa, can I say something?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I would like to give my special thanks to the people in America, because Ligia is working with us since a long, can you hear me? Yeah, since a long time ago, and in the same way, Claudia Romagnoli here from Santa Fe, she's working since 2011, I think, or 2010, a long time ago, and they are maintaining NASE alive in this continent. Well, this time they are the representatives, but all the countries in South America and Central America are working in NASE in a very good way. And for me, as coordinator of this continent, it's a pleasure to work with them and to see the enthusiasm and a good quality of the work they are doing, and the new people adding their enthusiasm and work and time to perform all the activities and to make better and produce a growth of NASE in all the world, but well, I live in America, so remember that America is not the United States. America is a big continent with different cultures, and NASE is one of the chains to connect these cultures and the countries. We speak all in the same language, which is not common in the rest of the world. This is also part of our identity. So thank you very much, Claudia, the other Claudia, Ligia, and well, now we will hear the contributions by Rudy and other people in America. Rudy is from Mexico. Well, a big embrace to all of you. Thank you very much.
Well, we have more countries in America working in this project, but for different reasons they cannot participate in this meeting. Okay?
Yes, it's a shame, but well, my greetings for everyone, but also these words are to recognize the job done along several decades. Thank you very much.
I would like to suggest to Ricardo, it is possible to pass the PowerPoint of our colleagues from Africa, from Togo, because probably they cannot contact, it is not easy, they have serious difficulties in an internet. They say to me in one email yesterday that they were not very sure it would be possible for them contact with us to participate in this meeting. Could you put the PowerPoint of Togo, Ricardo? Do you have it, Ricardo? Well, it is possible for me. I can. Okay, excellent. Pass the next one. Well, doesn't matter. Stop here. Stop here. This is the PowerPoint from United Arab Emirates, and they prepare a very interesting and very, how do you say, inspiring videos for small children, okay? And it's a pity that Amar is not here. I don't know what is the problem, probably a connection also. But they was very interesting approach. You pass the next one. The next one slide, please. They repeat all the activities and they explain with a very nice and very funny way. Pass the next one is about Togo. This is we don't have a lot of contributions from Africa, and then I would like to mention this one. They are a group of amateur astronomers that they work in a very difficult conditions because the telescopes are very elemental and very simple, but they participate in all the UNESCO projects. Pass the next one. And they are organized by means of the Sciences géologiques pour un développement durable, and essentially they work with secondary school teachers. Pass the next one. Well, they organized events in order to explain at first to the teachers and after to teach with students. Okay. Well, I only want to mention very shortly these slides because I think it's a pity that they cannot participate because with difficulties for connection. Okay. I don't know if Claudia and Ligia, they want to exchange some opinion between them. I would like to have one question to Claudia. Do you know if your small children, when they arrive at home, they try to explain to the family what they are doing, and they try to explain the colors in the sky and a little bit about experiments or something like that? Claudia?
Rosa?
Yeah?
Sorry, my English is very, very little, but the family are very emotional when the people work different in the class. For example, the color of the sky, and looking for in the proverbs of the family, look.
Sentences, the typical sentences that there are in different countries. Okay.
Yes, and our country and our town, especially, is a lot of people immigrant to Europe, and
Yeah.
then the proverbs were the same.
From different countries, but the topics are the same.
Yes,
I want to say,
and very interesting for that. The people and the family.
Well, if your students go at the home and try to explain to the family what they are doing, congratulations, because you are a very good teacher.
Well, thank you very much.
Congratulations. Well, with this, I think that we can finish this part of our meeting. And the next part, we want to pay a special tribute to Julieta Fierro. That was very special for us, very special astronomer and astrophysics, and also a science communicator from Mexico. And we would like to talk a little bit about her with the cooperation, with the help of Durruti de Alba, is a Mexico also astrophysicist, and he will give us a short presentation about Julieta. And after we have Jean Hershaw here, that he was a very good friend for Julieta, and she can give us some comments about Julieta, and also Beatriz and myself, that we believe that we are very good friends. And also the opinion of Cecilia Moran. It was Celina Moran. It was a secondary school teacher that explained to us the opinion of her students about a lecture of Julieta. Okay, then Durruti, when you want, it's your turn, please. Durruti.
Thank you a lot, Rosa and Beatriz. I would like to say you many thanks for involving us in NASE activities. And November 19 was now a double mourning date for all Mexicans, not only for the 1985 earthquake, now for the so sad passing of Julieta. I name my contribution here has Julieta of the Cosmos. And you could see here one of the great amount of memories of Julieta. Sorry, tears appears so easily when I saw this cartoon. But what is curious, because cartoonist is mainly political, and now he gave this contribution to remember Julieta with skate rollers, with Little Prince, because Julieta was amazing teacher and colleague. My little contribution to this tsunami of publications around the network, newspapers, radio, TV, is this small that precisely I titled has Julieta del Cosmos in Spanish. One of the first times that I saw her has they used to say it in some television broadcasts of the last century, live in full color was a popular talk that at conference of the Sociedad Mexicana de Física. Her words and gestures captivate the audience. At question time, this writer, with the arrogance of a physics student who had already learned that a good portion of mathematics had been developed by physicists, asked the then Master of Science, Fierro, if she had encountered any problems in her research that require new mathematics. With the humility characteristic of the most brilliant and truly great minds, she told me that she wouldn't know how to answer me, and then named one of her colleagues at the Instituto de Astronomía of the Universidad Nacional Autónoma de México, who was dedicated to cosmology, that would probably have an answer. Such great was Julieta, that was awarded by the greatest prize among the popularization and communication of science community, that was Kalinga Prize in 1995. From this said a lot of contributions of Julieta. One of them is the so-called Túnel de la Ciencia, that connection tunnel between metro stations in Mexico City. A great contribution that is a live space of communicating science. Also was named member of the American Academy of Art and Science. The mention says that Fierro is also dedicated to the dissemination of science, fueled by her belief in the splendor of the universe to different audiences and the power of the human mind to understand it. She worked for museum exhibits, writing books and articles, participate in radio and television programs, designed science workshops and lectured. In recognition of her dedication to popularizing science, she has been General Director Science Dissemination of UNAM, President of the Mexican Society of Science and Technology Museums, and the Mexican Academy of Natural Science Teachers, of the Education Commission of the International Astronomical Union, and member of the Board of Directors of the Astronomical Society of Pacific. Well, it's a lot of things, but I would like to point that she was a cultural astronomy issues pioneer. He is holding a facsimile of Dresden Code that is one of oldest things of ancient sky observers, the Mayans, where Venus is recorded with another lot of astronomical stuff. But she appears with extraterrestrial antennas. Was too easy for she connect with the public, and even in a International Book Fair at Guadalajara was frequent visitor. This is one of the last time that we have her. She in Guadalajara. In one of such occasions, I was designing driver to move Julieta, and it was a truly experience of a very, very kind person that make it feel secure and connect with the curiosity to learn more about the cosmos. I can say only thanks, many thanks. This is one example that the time that she take to put his signature in one of her books. Thank you a lot, and thank you, Rosa and Beatriz, for permit me share my feelings about Julieta with all you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruti. Thank you for this emotive presentation. I think it is a very, very special person, was a very special person for all of us, Julieta. And I think that, well, to be the driver of Julieta, sure, is a special feeling for you. And you have to remember all your life, of course. Well, we have one.
I would like to say something, especially because I can see that Rudy and I'm sure Monica behind the scene is in the same way, very, very emotional at this time. And I met Julieta by the first time in 1986. And was during a Latin American meeting in Mexico, in Mérida. And I believe it was an inflection point in my life too, because as Ruti mentioned, Julieta was a tsunami. And she disseminated not only the astronomy on the planet, but also the Mexican culture. And as you can saw, she always dressed Mexican dresses, and he speaks as a Mexican woman. And I also believe she was my friend, and she is my friend. It's like big people never die. So thank you, Ruti. Thank you, Julieta. We are putting some talk in each activity we are performing since September, the past September this year. We are doing in all the activities. Julieta is our first slide, and well, I believe NASE must to make this homage, because Julieta is part of the text we distribute as the 14 steps to the universe. She is the author of a chapter, and that was an inspiration for a lot of people in Mexico and beyond. Thank you very much, Rudy. Thank you, Monica. I know you are somewhere, and thank you, Julieta, for everything.
Yes, I think that all of us have a very special feeling for Julieta. I would like to invite to John Herschel, that he is connected from the beginning. John, hello. I'm sure
Hi, Rosa. Thank
for
you.
you it's a very bad time because it's very light for you, but well, sorry.
It is about 3 o'clock in the morning for me. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So I'd like to talk a little bit about Julieta, and going back 20 years. At that time, Commission 46 for Astronomy Education had a working group called the Working Group for the Worldwide Development of Astronomy. I was chair of that working group, and we proposed making a visit to Cuba in January 2005, 20 years ago. And Cuba being a Spanish-speaking country, I asked Julieta to come with me to Cuba and to give a series of lectures in Havana. So we went for 1 week together in January 2005, and we each gave 4 lectures in Havana at different venues. So I'd like to just show a few photographs from that week we had together in Cuba. So let me share the screen now.
Ricardo, do you know if there are any problems to share the screen?
So am I sharing the screen now or not?
Yes, please. ¿Puede compartir la pantalla, John?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes, you can, John. Hello, how are you?
Okay.
So can you see this picture?
No,
So
not yet. No, John, we are not seeing your presentation right now.
you're not?
No.
Not yet. Not yet. Now, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, now, yes.
Good. Okay, so our host organization in Havana was the Institute for Geophysics and Astronomy, part of the Ministry of Science and the Environment. And here we see Jorge Doval, who was the head of the astronomy at IGA with Julieta. So he was head of the host organization. And here's a group of astronomers at IGA with Julieta in the middle and Professor Doval there and various other people in the astronomy group. And here you see a picture in the planetarium in Havana, a small planetarium near IGA. Ramon Rodriguez is here on the left. I've forgotten who that is, but Julieta is there in the planetarium. And there's a small observatory on the outskirts of Havana, Observatorio Aranjo Navarro, I think it was called. And in that dome is a 60-centimeter telescope, which was probably not used very much, but we visited there and you can see Julieta in the middle of that group. There is Julieta with one of the astronomers from IGA. I think his name was Eduardo del Pozo. And there they are there he is with Julieta. So we visited many places around Havana and we went to a nice restaurant for lunch. There's me in the middle, Julieta behind me. On the left is Lilian Alvarez, who is the scientific director of the Ministry of Science. And on the right is Lourdes Palacio, who was director of IGA. So we had a very nice lunch together in Havana. Here is a scene in the center of Havana. On the left is Oscar Alvarez, and he was part of the ministry, and he became director of a new planetarium in Havana, which was about to start construction. And I believe just behind here in the background was the site for the new planetarium. And Oscar here became the director. By the way, in 2010, I went back to Cuba and visited the new planetarium, which was by then complete. And I think that's my last picture, so I will stop sharing my screen. Oh, no. I want to stop sharing, but I'm not quite sure. Have I stopped sharing? I'm still sharing. Right. Okay, so there's just a few memories of our visit to Cuba. One of our main objectives was to get Cuba to rejoin the IAU. It had not paid all its dues and was not a member in 2005. And I think in that respect, we failed. We had a wonderful time in Cuba, but they did not have enough money to join the IAU again. And I think they're still not a member. But we had many interesting contacts, and I think the visit was overall a great success. So thank you very much for allowing me to show my pictures and talk about Julieta. Thanks, Rosa.
Rosa, está silenciada. Rosa.
Sorry. I said that thank you very much, John, because I think it is necessary to have this time of memory for Julieta, because it was a very special person that inspiring all of us in science, in astronomy, and in communication. Very
Absolutely,
good.
I agree.
And all of us will learn a lot from her, especially Rosa. I believe that I learned a lot from her. I have also the opportunity to invite her to Spain for Ciencia en Acción. It was a special meeting for teachers that we organize every year. And well, we have normally a general lecture with practically 600-700, approach to 1,000 people in a very big auditorium. And it was a mixture of families, students, teachers, and all of this. And then it was fantastic, the presentation that he has. And I have here one of the teachers that participate in this event, that she tried to explain a little bit the feeling of her students and also the feeling of herself. Is Celina Moran is here. Then I would like that you explain to us what is your point of view from somebody that was sit down in the floor and you listen and you enjoy the presentation of Julieta.
Good afternoon. My name is Celina, and I am a retired physics and chemistry teacher. I met Julieta Fierro in Zaragoza in 2007 during Ciencia en Acción. I was there with 3 students, learning about the lunar eclipse we observed that same year. When the young students were nervously practicing the presentation of their work to the jury, a woman came up to our stand, quickly asking them questions and resolving them. We were surprised when we later saw her return as a member of the jury, equally attentive. Our surprise was even greater when, at the closing ceremony, she stood on the table and told us a legend like a great actress and with a great sense of humor. My students and I were amazed. Such a wise astronomer and at the same time a great storyteller who made us laugh. She showed us how science is not incompatible with the most daring ways of sharing it with young people. We are the future of science. Many thanks to everyone, and especially to Rosa Maria for all the opportunities she has given us to improve our teaching. Thank you.
Comments. I remember that when finished this lecture, Julieta begins to distribute some of her books but the way to distribute was to throw away the books to the people. And also inside the books, there were some paper butterfly, that when the book are flying also, they open the book and appears the butterfly. It was absolutely impressive for all the participants. And then the feeling of the students was that it was possible to participate in one lecture and to enjoy the lecture. It would be very funny, of course. It was contents, astrophysics contents, but it was funny. And we have here several of our photos that we have in workshop of NASE that she prepared for us. And there are some of these photos, and they are very, how do you say? Well, you can see here, no? Inside the wall, but involved in the wall and with all the people. This is a special situation. Then I would like to finish this session. I think we are a little bit later, but well, it is impossible to control very well the time. We are 7 minutes later, but I would like to finish this session about Julieta with one video recorded by the president of our how do you say, our IAU, our association, Deborah L. Magreen from States, that was the president of IAU from 2021-2024. And when I emailed her and I invited her to participate in this session, saying to me it was impossible because he believed that will be traveling. But she was interested to participate because Julieta believed that was a special member of IAU. Then we have one short recorded presentation that Ricardo, could you offer us? Okay.
Hello, I'm Deborah Elmgreen. As immediate past president of the International Astronomical Union, it is my pleasure to bring greetings from the IU in honor of the memory of Giulietta Fierro during the conclusion of this NASE-UNESCO Sky Colors project. As you all know, Giulietta was a driving force in communicating astronomy with the public and in engaging teachers in astronomy over many decades. As a professor at UNAM in Mexico City, she published many important research papers on gamma rays, the interstellar medium, and pulsars. Today, I particularly want to focus on how she brought her knowledge and love of astronomy to everyone. Giulietta wrote an astounding 40 books, 23 of which are on popular astronomy, such as La Familia del Sol. She created an astronomy room at Universum, one of the most popular in Latin America, and collaborated on museums in Puerto Rico, McDonald Observatory in Texas, and the Sutherland in South Africa. She served as president of the Mexican Society of Science and Technology Museums and president of the Mexican Academy of Natural Science Teachers. She hosted thousands of radio shows, as well as a highly lauded television series on astronomy. In 2007, the IU had an initiative to improve astronomy education for teachers. Rosa Amros and Alexandre Costa led 2 pilot courses in Peru and Ecuador, focusing on using simple materials and hands-on activities to train teachers, which formed the basis for NASE. NASE was officially established at the IU General Assembly in 2009. Giulietta was a member of NASE from the beginning. She also served as president of the IU Education Commission. In recognition of her selfless efforts, Giulietta received many honors, including the Kalinga Prize from UNESCO, the Klumpke Roberts Award from the Astronomical Society of the Pacific, and the Primo Rovis Gold Medal from the Trieste Center for Theoretical Astrophysics. She was an elected member of the Academia Mexicana de la Lengua and of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. Within the IU family, and particularly among astronomy educators, she will be missed for her profound contributions through NASE and her many other activities. Here's to Giulietta's memory.
Well, thank you to all of you. In this moment, I feel a special situation for me. And then thank you to all the contributions. Thank you to John Herschel, because to participate in one meeting at 3 o'clock in the morning, this is very special. Thank you, John. And also thank you
Thanks,
to
Rosa.
Ruthie. Sorry, John. Yeah.
I just said thank you for mentioning that.
Thank you. It's good to have good friends. Dorothy, thank you very much for your excellent presentation about Julieta. I know that Monica is here, and thank you, Monica, also is member of the same institution with Dorothy in Mexico, in Guadalajara also. Thank you to all the participants. Thank you to Selena that she prepared this speech in English that I know is not easy for her, but thank you very much. Thank you to all the people that participate in this meeting, and I hope that you continue enjoying for this mentality of NASE, because I think that in some way we are in the same line that was Julieta. Then very practical activities, a very, how do you say, inspiring method, fascinating introduction of science, and the idea is that all the people, all the students fall in love with astronomy. Then thank you to all of you, and enjoy with astronomy, astrophysics, astrobiology, all the astro that you want. And also, I hope that you continue working with us in the same way and a little bit more if you can do it. And also in following projects that we plan for next year about UNESCO. Thank you very much to all the speakers. I know that in some cases the hour was not fantastic, no, because it is impossible to find a good time for all the world at the same moment. It is not no solution. We try to think about this, but we know that it really is practically impossible. Then thank you to all of you, and I would like to say to Beatriz that he was the person that was in the final event of Sky Colors yesterday in Malargue, that she will be the person that closed this session. Please.
Oh, well, I just want to recover the chat from Ruthie here. You can see the chat at the Zoom room. Remembering that the importance of the girls and women in science, which was part of the Julieta heritage. So thank you, everyone. I can see almost the same number of men and women, so I am very happy, perhaps more women than men. Very happy for that. And thank you to join us each year for this activity, which, as you mentioned, is as important that we involve not just the students and teachers and professors, but the families and the whole communities where we perform the NASE project. So thank you very much, everyone. And it was a pleasure, John, to see you again in a meeting. And Ricardo, and I can see Corina. Thank you to be there. And Jose Angel. Everyone, thank you, and see you soon.
Thank you to Fatime also. Thank you to all the people, Claudia, to Violeta, to all the people that is here. Thank you very much. To Feng Chong from Beijing Planetarium. Thank you, Feng. And all the people that is connected with us. We are, we are very close, very far away in distance, but very close from our head. Thank you very much, and kisses to all of you.
Thank you very much, Rosa.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Hope to see you next time.
Thank you very
Next
much.
year.
Ciao. Ciao.
Thank you, Rosa.
Thank
Have a nice
you.
weekend, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Gracias, gracias a todos. Gracias.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Gracias.
See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.